Hi, and welcome to Astral Messages. My name is Angela, and I'll be bringing through guided messages for the sign of Aries today. Thank you for being here. These messages are for the collective, so I encourage you to tap into your intuition during these reads and to discern what resonates for you and your personal journey. If you feel called to like, comment, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's get started. We'll pull some oracle messages. Get the strongest energies, please, Spirit, for the sign of Aries. This is for the end of August. Doing a quick energy check-in for the sign of Aries. Please and thank you, Spirit. The sign of Aries. Okay, you wanting to talk? Not wanting to talk today, Aries. Is it this deck, Spirit? Yes, there is a message in here. Thanking you. Time for a nap. My goodness, I think you did. Not talking. Let's have a look to see if any other energies want to come out for the sign of Aries today, please. Please and thank you, Spirit. The sign of Aries. Woof. Energies are resistant today for Aries. What's this? Okay, so I'm feeling quite a closed off heart space for Aries at the moment, which is interesting. So there's some stuck energy here, which is interesting. Here you go. Yep, that wants to come out too. Okay. Interesting energy. Be good to have a look what's going on. We have number 24, time for a nap. You may be feeling a little overwhelmed, just needing that rest at the moment. Yeah, not wanting to talk, especially with the energies. We have number 66, White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. 66 to me is a number, you can look up the angel numbers, around shifting your mindset, your mind chatter, focusing on the positive. You may be in a space where everything feels like it's a little too much and the focus can be on the negative. So there's a need to trust at the moment. Interesting. And we have number 31, Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Now this is because you weren't letting go in the cards and the energy with the cards, holding on to something. It's interesting that this groundhog is holding on to the heart, and I was feeling that resistance in the heart space. So there may be pain here or just resistance to be open in the heart space. Groundhog also reminds me of that movie Groundhog Day, things repeating, same day, same thing, different day, same day over and over again. Maybe there's a particular day that you're holding on to and it's going around in your mind. Remember, with that 66, I was also getting that shift in mindset. Trust what's being shown to you at this time. Okay, this is fascinating energy. Let's get the tarot. Doing a shorter Celtic cross for the end of month read. So we have that tower coming out. Interesting. Time to let go of something. Towers fall for our highest good, even though in the moment we think, is it? So trust. Okay, show me what Aries needs to see, please, Spirit. 10 of Cups. My goodness, this is emotional fulfillment. Nice. I actually want to see this card. It's very much with them holding on to that heart space, that emotional fulfillment, holding on to something. Interesting. Let's have a look at your energy. 9 of Swords. There's that worry, sleepless night. Where is it? Where is it? Looking out that window. Trust. Time for a nap. Also interesting because this is a card of sleepless nights. So if you're not sleeping at night, take a nap during the day. Try and get as much rest as possible. See why this is here. Okay, let's look at your challenge. The Star. This is healing. This is wish fulfillment as well. Maybe you're waiting for that wish fulfillment, holding on to that heart and emotional fulfillment. Holding on. Okay. What's coming towards you? The Queen of Wands. Okay. So this is a card of action. This is a card of passion, confidence. This is a fire sign, so it could be your energy, Aries. Aries, Sag, and Leo. The Star is also Aquarius. We've got 2 Aquarius energies here. Interesting. Okay. And what is your advice in this situation? 5 of Cups. There's that sadness. There's that loss. Focusing again on the negative. Well, I got that with 6-6. That shift in mindset. Try and be optimistic here because I feel like something's not here yet. Hence, you're waiting at this window going, where is it? Where is my wish fulfillment? Where is my healing? There is a focus on the negative at the moment. There's just a lot of stress and need for rest. But there's something that you need to let go of. And even if this is something that you long hold dear to your heart, emotional fulfillment, if we hold too tightly, it almost delays this coming in because you're holding it in from a place of lack, of fear. And that really restricts the energy flow. You may have Aquarius strong in your chart. You might want to check out the Aquarius end of August read, especially with the Star card, which is the Aquarius energy as well, where that title of that read was Let Go to Manifest. So you may find a message in there as well, Aries. Okay, let's clarify. Let's dive in a little deeper. Let's have a look. Why is this 9 of Swords here, please, Spirit? The sign of Aries. of Swords. Yeah, it's interesting. The cards aren't flying out, so the energy's not in that flow. And I feel like it's because when we hold tightly, it's like a restriction, just like the blood flow. You hold tight and then release to let the blood flow. And so there is something in your energy, or that you are holding on tightly to, that you just need to, you don't have to let go of it completely, but even just an open palm. Instead of squeezing, just open. So it can be in your awareness, but you're not gripping tightly from a place of fear or a place of lack. Okay, let's see if the cards want to talk. This feels definitely in the heart space. Okay, why is the Nine of Swords here, please? Aries. Queen of Wands again. Interesting. The World at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands is a card of action, right? So sometimes when things aren't happening, we can try and force. That's that gripping on too. We can try and almost take too much action to make it happen because we are longing for it, or we are feeling lack with not having it. So just be conscious of that, of forcing things. You'll feel the energy if it flows. What else? Why is this Nine of Swords here? Yeah, wanting to really rush into this. The Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. We also have the Queen of Cups. This is from that emotion heart space as well. Okay, yeah. Three of Swords. Why isn't it here yet? Wanting to force, stressing that it's not coming. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the Star. Why is the Star here in the challenge position for Aries, please? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. That to me is a card of impatience. Card of, is it ever going to come? You can kind of see her there waiting, little ho-hum, not bored, but just I feel like it's this pessimism of it's never going to arrive. And we also have the Four of Pentacles. Now this is this clutching, holding on for dear life here to potentially your wish fulfillment. The waiting, it feels painful almost. Do you have anything else for the Star card? Yeah, okay. So I did have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, which is victory, and we've just had the Six of Wands pop out as well, which is recognition. So I feel like there is a need to shift your perception and actually become aware of this energy if you are not already, that you are clinging for dear life, to wish fulfillment, to healing, to there's something here. And it's time to let go and trust the universe, trust the magic, trust that it's coming in, because we also have the Six of Wands, and the Chariot was at the bottom of the deck with these, they came out. So this is victory. There is victory here. We just need to let go and trust in divine timing. Because this is also wish fulfillment card. If it was just healing, I would have presumed that Spirit would have shown me just the Four of Swords. But this is healing and letting go and trusting that your manifestations, miracles happen and they will come in. Okay, let's have a look at this Queen of Wands energy that's coming towards you. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Some energies that Queen of Wands, please clarify the Queen of Wands. There's that Four of Swords, which I just mentioned with the star. So there is some healing here. And underneath that is the star. Heal so your wish fulfillment can come in. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands. There's that wanting to take action, wanting to start anew. I want to get another one from this. It's interesting, that time for a nap to me also I'm getting, it's interesting, 24 breaks down to a 6, 6, 6, 6. That real shift in the mind where it's just breathe, just chill. I'm getting, don't try and force anything here, because the more that you can let go and trust in the unknown, in the universe, because we tend to, like, especially when we're manifesting, we will put it out to the universe, we'll take action towards it, guided action, but when it doesn't manifest instantly or in our ego or our mind's perceived timing, we can then go, it's not coming, I'm going to make it so, or I'm going to potentially give up on this path and take another, where that's not necessarily in alignment with what you're really wanting, but it's almost that impatience or fear, oh, it's never going to arrive, waiting at that window going, it's never coming, I'm going to have to make alternative actions or decisions here. And it's not surprising with Aries, you're a fire sign. You like fast, quick moving energy. And so if this is taking time for it to come in, you're going to have that fire build up and impatience, right? But I think this is part of that healing. Maybe it's teaching, this process is teaching you patience, teaching you to trust in yourself and in the universe, and the fact that you can manifest your desires. Okay, let's have a look at the Five of Cups in your advice here. Yeah, that Five of Cups keeps, 10 of Cups keeps coming out. So this is something that's very emotionally fulfilling for you. Hence, this was at the bottom of the deck with the main spread. And I kept on getting this in that heart space. Holding tightly to emotional fulfillment. Okay. Let's get some more, please, out on that Five of Cups. Yeah. So, Eight of Cups is here and the 10 of Swords. It's time to let it go. Put it out to the universe. Trust that it's coming in and let it go. Because we have the Three of Cups here. This is celebration. This is something to celebrate. We're also having a lot of cups. So this is very emotional. You may feel emotional at this time. But with the Three of Cups here, this is celebration, joy, coming together. So maybe if this is something that you're wanting to come together with someone, with this holding on to your heart. And with the Five of Cups here, it's focusing on the three spilt cups. So what you don't have, it's not here, right? And your advice coming out with the Three of Cups is that 666, change that mindset and just know that it is coming. Know that it's here. Know that you already have emotional fulfillment in your heart. It exists within you. And I think because you're waiting for it to be in your external world, find it within, because it exists there, and hold true. Because the Two of Cups here, so this may be a union or a connection, but it could be a job, or there's many things. But to remember, the Two of Cups, if you just turned around, is waiting there. But you must let go of this, the three spilt cups. The fact that it's not here yet is what you need to let go of, and focus on just being fulfilled in your current energies. Because you have the ability to manifest and to be in a space of emotional fulfillment at all times. It exists within you. You just have to choose it. Okay, Aries, this was an intense reading, but it is your reading, so I'm sending you much love, light, and insight. If you want to check out your reading for September, remember to subscribe so you don't miss out. And I'll see you next time.